Hi guys, I seem to have accumulated quite a few of these ice cream sticks. These are labelled gelatelli. You get similar ones from the Magnum ice creams. They just look like propellers, and I've used them before as propellers. So I've just taken one of them, held it in the steam from the kettle and twisted it. Keep your fingers well out of the way, otherwise you'll burn your hands. So I've twisted it into propeller shape that I want. I don't know if we can see the angle there. I want it that way round, so I can wind it up that way, and it'll unwind that way, and this will be at the back of the car, so that will be like a screw thread. Should be pushing the car in that direction. So I'm going to put together, or put back together, this wooden car that I made earlier on. I actually broke it up, but I'm now gluing some bits back on there so we can use it again. I've still got the wheels, that's handy. So we'll make this one a propeller driven rubber band powered car. I've glued a bit of tubing from a Q-tip, a Cottonbud, on top of that little bit of plywood there. What we'll do now is bend up this paperclip, or unbend it first. Get it reasonably straight. Right. I did push a hole through somewhere. Yeah. So I've got a hole through there. We need a plastic bead. Fairly small one, I would think. We'll soon find out if that's got enough wing area or blade area to push it for us. Come on, go around there a bit more. Oh dear, that glue wasn't very good then. I'll re-glue that in a second. Could use hot glue instead. Yeah. I'll stick a bit of hot glue on there, that'll hold it in place. Well, it's up together. I've had to put a strengthener along the bottom because the plywood body was flexing too much as I was winding it up. It's a very small propeller, so it spins pretty fast and doesn't produce a lot of power. But we'll give it a go. If I can figure out how to release it one-handed. Yeah. I can probably give it a few more turns to wind it up, but we're not going to be going a long way with this one, I don't think. Okay. Well, we did a bit better that time. That's the full 5 meters of my kitchen. We'll just see if we can get it to run back this way. Summary time? Well, it works. I think we're struggling a bit using that as a propeller. It's not terribly effective, but it does work. So, propeller made from a ice cream popsicle stick thing. Cottonbud tube for the shaft, or the shaft tube. Bent paperclip for the actual shaft, and a plastic bead as the bearing surface. The body is basically one of the cars I made before, but I had actually taken it apart, so I had to reassemble it. So the wheels are made from plywood, the body's made from plywood. I've got another bent paperclip at the front there to hook the rubber band on at the front. That plywood was too flexible, so I've had to put that rod up the bottom there to stiffen it. Otherwise it bowed up as we tightened the rubber band. And then we just got cheap rubber bands there, 2 lengths of them, to give us the power. And we're doing about 5 meters with it. It's not terribly effective, but it worked, so we'll claim it's a success.